That's police business. But if you know anything about his disappearance, I suggest you tell me now.
Oh, we don't know anything, sir.
Are you absolutely positive about that?
Of course we're absolutely positive about that. Do you have the time?
Yeah, it's 3:30.
How long have you been doing this? You know, police work.
Did you say it's 3:30? Because we're late for dinner.
It's a little early for dinner, isn't it, Jack?
Well, did you know that it's better to eat big meals early in the day? It's good for your digestive system.
No, I didn't know that.
So, we gotta get all the way across town. So we gotta go.
Well, I guess we'll be seeing you, detective.
Right, so we gotta go. Goodbye. Have you completely lost your mind?
I've never seen this side of you, Jack. You're scared, aren't you?
I'm not scared. I didn't want to upset the detective. He seemed kind of strange.
That's because he was not a detective.
What? And you know this because...
Because a New York detective could never afford a platinum watch, a Pumoni suit, and alligator boots.
Huh? A private detective can have wealthy clients and tons of money, especially in New York.
Maybe, maybe not.
Besides, how can you tell a Pumoni suit from across the room anyway?
Trust me, I can spot a knockoff from a mile away. And that was the real thing. Same with the watch, the best. Fine platinum band with 18-karat accents and mother-of-pearl dials that allow you to check the time in any 2 time zones simultaneously. It's the ultimate in chic. Just call it my New York sensibility hard at work.
Wow, who'd have thought that your insane obsession with material objects would actually come in handy?
I'll take that as a compliment. Hey, do you think that Miss Stern and this meanie guy are in something together?
I don't know, but let's run a check on him, see what we find.
Good idea. We'll go back to my house.
No, we're going to my place. It's right here.
You live in Brooklyn? Why didn't you say so?
No one ever asked. Everyone assumes if you go to Millington, you gotta have a doorman and a summer house and all that. We don't have any of that. I'm at Millington on a scholarship.
Really?
Hi, Miss Jenrett.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah, really. Look, Brooklyn's not fancy like the Upper East Side, okay? I like it here. Everybody's cool. Look, I bet you don't know your neighbors, right?
Well, we don't really have neighbors, because we own the whole floor. But I did meet the people below us when I overflowed the bathtub once.
Right. Overflowed the bathtub. Come on. Hey, Mom, home.
Hello?
What's your mom doing home in the middle of the day?
She's an emergency room nurse. She works a night shift. She's got the days off.
Really? Something smells amazing.
Yeah, she's a great cook.
She cooks?
Yeah. Come on.
Hello.
Hi, Ma. This is my friend Lexi from school.
Hello, Lexi. Nice to meet you.
You too, Mrs. Downey.
I'm running a little behind, Jack. Would you do the dishes later?
Yeah, sure, Ma.
Would you like a lemon square?
This is delicious.
Thank you. So, what are you two working on?
It's just,
School project.
a school project, right. So we'll be upstairs.
Oh, all right. Nice to meet you, Lexi.
You too.
That's my brother.
You have a brother?
Yeah, that's Todd.
Does he live here?
No,
Where is he?
he's in the Navy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's stationed in Hawaii.
It's so wonderful there. The Grand Makiki is to die for. I had the best facial ever last time I was there. What's your favorite island?
I wouldn't know. I've never been to Hawaii.
Oh.
Todd and I used to share this room before he went away.
You must miss him.
Yeah, I do.
So, where's your dad?
Well, he died a couple years ago.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Jack.
No, it's okay. Well, he was sick for a long time, but we took good care of him.
Must have been really hard.
It was really okay. I loved my dad. Yeah, let's check out Meanie, huh? Here.
So, what are all these trophies for?
I like to bowl.
I hear that you have to wear shoes that other people have worn.
Well, you know, real bowlers have their own shoes. I'm not quite sure, but I think they have their own socks and underwear, too. But that's the really good bowlers.
Is this the computer that Mr. Walker gave you?
Mm-hmm.
I can see why. It's ancient.
It looks like there's a Charles Meany licensed as a New York State private detective.
Well, there could be more than one Charles Meany, or he could be lying.
Or this could be the Charles Meany we met today.
Could be.
That's not possible.
What's not possible?
I have an email.
Oh, yes, that is a surprise. But you must have some friends. Who's it from?
It's from Mr. Walker.
What? Wait a minute, hold on. What is that?
It's a letter of recommendation you promised for my Millington scholarship renewal.
This is so weird. The letter itself was dated 4 days ago, but it wasn't sent until yesterday. How does a dead man send email?
Hey, Lexi, I just thought of something.
What?
Well, this was Mr. Walker's computer, right?
Yeah?
Look at this. Nicholas Petrosian, NP.
The initials on the briefcase at Mr. Walker's house.
Lexi's paging us to meet her back at her place. And watching Miss Dawson was getting so good.
Okay, I'd better leave the camera running so we can check it out later. See if anything happens. Well, so Mr. Walker's real name is Nicholas Petrosian?
Well, you can't blame him for changing a name like that.
Hey, you think I could change my name?
Sure, why not?
Okay, you guys, let's review today's developments.
Okay.
Now, we saw Miss Stern leaving Petrosian's apartment in Brooklyn, where a dubious detective claimed to be on the case. Mr. Goldblum was leaving Miss Dawson's apartment.
All right.
And some homeless guy in Brooklyn was wearing Mr. Walker's jacket.
That is so bizarre. What was Miss Stern wearing?
It was hard to tell, but I think...
Excuse me. Who cares? Can we continue?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Go right ahead.
Okay. We don't know why Miss Stern was at Mr. Walker's apartment. But even
Let's
I
not
would
forget, she had some sort of argument with Mr. Walker right before he disappeared.
Yeah.
Totally fishy.
My thought exactly, Jen. Now, this detective, it was...
Well, what's wrong with him?
Nothing really. He was just sort of creepy, and he dressed way too flashy to be a detective.
You know, Cameron Diaz dressed pretty flashy in Charlie's Angels.
Jen,
Okay, so it looks like Mr. Goldblum is somehow, involved with Miss Dawson?
but just yesterday, Mr. Walker broke her heart.
And then she threatened him.
Juicy, isn't it?
Maybe Mr. Goldblum and Miss Dawson conspired to get rid of Mr. Walker.
Whoa.
But what's their motive? I mean, just because he was at Miss Dawson's house doesn't mean
With
that...
his arm around her. Mm-hmm.
He was jealous.
But how do we explain this homeless guy?
I don't know. But there can't be more than one hideous Aussie coat like that in New York City.
Oh, come on, maybe the guy just found it.
No way.
What you got here, Jack?
I just ran a search on the name Nicholas Petrosian, and this came up in the Arizona Dispatch.
Nicholas Petrosian, a banker, mysteriously disappeared, and there's evidence to indicate that he may be dead. Just recently, he has been charged with fraud and embezzlement.
Petrosian is survived by his mother, who resides in Brighton Beach, New York.
I say we pay her a visit.
Sure, I'll work on getting her address.